Creative Fly's YouTube channel. Today we're going to be going through the startup procedure for the Diamond aircraft DA62. There's not really much to say, it's just this small little aircraft, twin engine. We're here at London Heathrow today. We're just going to get straight into the cockpit and get started on the startup procedure. The aircraft is currently in a cold and dark state here, so we're going to be showing you exactly how to get from on the ramp to starting your taxi. Anything after that, I won't be covering. It is worth noting that you can, if you need anything else, go onto the checklist and there's a bunch of in-game built-in checklists ready for you. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be starting off, I've not got an IFR flight set up, but I will be still talking with ATC. Just when you would normally put in your IFR stuff, I will tell you when that is. Right, okay, let's get straight into it. So, to start the aircraft, you want to start off by turning on your alternators, which are down here. You then want to go and turn on the pitot heat, and you want to make sure that your power levers are set to idle, which they are. You're going to make sure that your parking brake's also set. You want to turn your electric master on, which is this red switch right there. Wait for the aircraft to start up, and then go get your avionics master on. While you're doing that, you want to turn on your strobe lights, so then they are ready. You can press this soft key over here, which gets your map up, so that will be loading up now. You just want to wait for these to get aligned. While you're waiting for that, you can get the engines ready for startup. At this point, I also like to turn on my cabin lighting, just because it makes it easier to see things, especially if it's dark outside, which it is currently in Heathrow. What we're going to start off by doing now then is we're going to set our fuel pumps on. Sorry, they're down here, so we're going to go turn them on, just like so. So that is our tank fuel control, they are now on, and we can go and start the aircraft. So now that our PFD is aligned, we can go and turn on the engine master for the left side. We're going to check that left engine glow is on, which is right there, and then we're going to hold the start left button. Once you hear that, once it sounds like the engine started up, you can let go of that starter button, and then you just want to head over here and check that you're getting about 700 to 730-ish, basically around that sort of area, on your RPM. Once you've done that, you can go and start the right engine, so you're going to go right engine master, start right. And you can check for that about 730-ish sort of area for the RPM again. Now what I like to do at this point is I like to check that the engines are working, so you bring the RPM up to about 2000, which they are on now, and then you can bring them back down to idle. Now you want to go get those position lights on, which are also nav lights. For some reason they're labelled as position in this aircraft, I don't know why, but they are just nav lights, as you can see there. What we're then going to do at this point is we would be calling ATC and setting up the autopilot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and tune Heathrow ground, and we're just going to ask them if I can depart north.
Heathrow ground, Diamond Romeo, Sierra Alpha 101 with India request taxi for takeoff north departure.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and set up my aircraft, so when we go to about, I don't know, about 5,000 feet, obviously I'm not going to be showing you a takeoff or anything like that. This is just what you would be doing at this point.
Taxiing, hold short runway 27 right via taxiway Lima 28 Alpha Lima 29er Bravo Lima 27 Alpha Mike Alpha Lima 2 Tree Lima 22 Alpha 2 cross runway 27 right Alpha 1 Diamond 101.
Now, it's worth noting that this is just your regular G1000, so you can go turn on your flight directors there, and then you've got all your heading select, altitude hold. If you want, I can post a video where we properly go through the G1000 and its autopilot. If that's something you want, just pop it down in the comments. Anyway, we're going to go straight into the taxi now. So, we have turned on the position lights and we are ready to taxi. What we're going to do is we're going to go into, I use Pushback Helper, it's this amazing add-on. Like I also said, I can post a video on how to install that, but I'm going to go and pre-pan the Pushback using that. So we'll just go and find that Pushback. Now I'm not going to take us far out, I'm just going to bring us to there, because I don't need to go onto the yellow line, I'm not doing anything after this. So we're going to request our pushback. This time I also like to set up the flaps to take off. And that's about it. So now we're just going to sit here and wait for the pushback to finish. I'm going to take off the parking brake for him. What we're going to do while this guy's getting our pushback sorted is we're going to go and tune the Heathrow ATIS. This means that we can get our QNH put in. You don't always have to do this. Normally they'll sort it out anyway. Just check pushback. Go off hold. So we're just going to listen to the ATIS and see if we can hear the barometric pressure. There we go. There you go. 29.29.
Heathrow Airport information, India 16000 Zulu. Wind 210 at 11. Visibility 6. Sky condition 1,300 feet scattered, ceiling 4,200 feet overcast. Temperature 13. Dew point 10. Altimeter 29.29er. ILS runway 27 right and ILS runway 27 left in use. Landing and departing runway 27 right and runway 27 left. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back halt short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have India.
Now you're going to go pop the parking brake back on. What I like to do once he's got out of the way is we're just going to go and set our RPM back up to 2000. Just check that the engines are still working properly. Yep. Right, so now that we've done that, we are going to go turn on our taxi light. We've already requested taxi permission earlier because I'm doing a VFR flight. We're just going to pop off of the parking brake, and then you can taxi out to whichever runway you've been designated. That's about it for this tutorial. I hope that you have enjoyed this tutorial. I personally I hope it has also been very helpful. Like I said, if you have anything that you want me to cover in a tutorial, just pop it down in the description and I will be happy to help. Other than that, thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!